Happy New Year, happy 2026. And it's a new year and it's a time to start new goals. So this year, the goal that I wanted to try to do was to hit 1,000 miles by the end of the year. And I also wanted to try to see how many days in a row I can keep going with doing a 5K a day. So today is the start. It's not going to be this year about doing speed, about doing anything too crazy. It's about trying to stay consistent, staying healthy, and being able to meet the goals that I'm setting out for. All right, so to start off the year, I decided to go with my Nike Windflow 8, and this is like the weatherized version. So this is going to be good for any time when it's colder or it's been raining outside because it is a waterproof, water resistant shoe. It is also more insulated than your standard shoes. So what I really like about this shoe is that it does have the Nike React foam, which is very comfortable. It's very nice to run on, especially with the conditions outside of it raining today. Is just a perfect all-around shoe. It does have a little bit of extra gripping going on here on the soles, so it is nice for running outside and being able to have solid grip most of the time. It does, like I said, have additional insulation, so I would not recommend wearing these during the summer because there's not going to be any breathability in the forefoot of the shoe. And then if you see on the inside too, it is pretty well insulated. It has a different material to keep you warm. And so, in all honesty, this is really only good for the winter season. The only cons that I have with this shoe is the lacing system, because every time when I lace these shoes, it never fails that I always tighten it either too tight in the forefoot or too tight around the ankle collar portion here. So if you do have these shoes, you just have to be cognizant that you're probably going to have to relace it or adjust it from time to time. But other than that, it was a great pair of shoes, great way to start off the year. And I was able to get 5 miles in, a little bit more than I was expecting, around about a 9:10, 9:15 pace. Not super fast, not super crazy, but like I said, this year is not about speed. It's not about breaking new PRs or anything like that. It's about staying consistent and staying healthy, and that's what I intend to do. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.